Hello and welcome to a smerdp video, and today we're looking at Marvel Legends series, X-Men's Cable, X-Force's Cable, or Marvel vs. Capcom Cable, whichever cable this is to you, or even X-Men 97, whichever cable this is to you, this is X-Men, this is Cable. I messed that last bit up. It was going so well. There we go. Nice picture on the side. On the back, that picture in a little bit more detail. I don't know how I've damaged that, to be honest with you. Cable travels back through time from a dystopian future to help the X-Men as an enhanced telekinetic mutant. He's also telepathic as well. Yeah, that's interesting. I always get these things wrong. I never understand why. This is Build-A-Figure Zabu, which I'm very excited for. There's a couple of X figures in here, and the other figures I recognize. I'm obviously going to grab them and review them because I want Zabu in my collection. So let's get Cable out of his plastic cardboard cage and have a closer look. So Cable out of his packaging is here, and I love the look. One thing that I'll start off with that I am disappointed with. I'm disappointed that this Cable did not come with his Psi meter spear, or however you want it. I can't remember what it's actually called, but that's how I sort of remember it in my head. And he used to channel his telekinesis through this spear, if I remember correctly. I could be completely wrong. It's probably been a while since I've read Cable in this particular costume. Now, I know a lot of people have taken the right arm and given him a fleshy arm from the likes of figures like Hercules or Thor. I think that's something to do with either X-Men 97 or the Capcom games. I feel like I'm not really bothered, to be honest with you. I did think about doing it, and I thought, why am I doing this? And I'll probably mess it up anyway. So I'm probably going to keep it like this. I'm not really that fussed having the whole costume like this. If you know why that's happening, please let me know, because I haven't figured it out if I'm completely wrong. So he comes with two little baby guns, which is also a little bit disappointing that he hasn't got a big gun to run around. I mean, we've seen some big guns released with Deathlock and obviously X-Force Cable, but these two feel a little bit pitiful, and that's why that spear would have been a really nice addition to this figure. Of course, I could always take Ka-Zar's spear when I open up that packaging and have him hold that and see how that works out. That one may pan out all right. I'm not sure. Once again, I feel like Cable's spear was a bit more metal, whereas I suspect Ka-Zar's is a bit more wooden. I love the art on the side. That eye looks quality, and then you've got the one flashing there, which is very, very nice. Nice X logos on there, very clear, all the way down as well. So very, very straightforward. He does have the pouches, but these seem to stay on here quite firmly, unlike what we've seen with Cyclops in the past. So articulation, head can go round, head can go down, head can go up, arm can go round, up. There is movement there. There's movement on the bicep. There is a double, and it is a pinned joint there. You can't get the full motion there because he has such big muscles. Hand goes round like that, and then there is a little movement there. He has an ab crunchy crunch, and these pieces are separate, so you can fully use that, so that's great. He has a swivel there as well. He doesn't have a butterfly effect. I thought I'd just check. He can sort of do a little bit of splits. Remember, he's got lots of pouches. And he's got a double pinless knee joint there. He's got a swivel on the thigh, lefty, righty, upsy, and a downsy. So you can get him into some really beautiful poses. And don't get me wrong, I think this looks great. I would have liked it if you could have hosted this somewhere, but then again, I could perhaps argue that, well, actually in the comic books, that stuff just used to come out of nowhere like magic. etc. He comes with 2 hands, so he comes with a fist hand as well, and he comes with a normal hand. And that's pretty much it in terms of this figure. Very, very simple and non-complex at all. And obviously the Build-A-Figure piece is the rear left leg, which I am looking forward to building Zabu. Long overdue. And the San Diego Comic-Con released back in whenever it was, what, 2011 or whatever it was the one set from the olden days that I could never get my hands on. And I missed it probably by a whisker, no pun intended, only a couple times. So I'm very grateful that this is happening. It no longer are the days where I have to worry about a figure being re-released, because Hasbro do get round to it eventually. So for example, I sold my Astonishing Beast last year. Now we've got Astonishing Wolverine, Cyclops, and White Queen. It's only a matter of time before that Astonishing Beast finds its way into my collection, upgraded and looking better than what we previously had. So to finish this review, here is Cable with his other self, so how he originally came in the late 80s, which is probably one of my favorite incarnations of this Cable, and a beautiful figure. And then we have X-Sanctions Cable when he came back to save Hope by taking out the Avengers. So I think they all look great. I mean, I still love this figure. This is probably the oldest out of the 3, but I still feel like this Cable serves a great purpose in my mind. And they all look great together. I think the only thing with this is I would have loved the head where he sort of gets taken over by his techno-organic disease. Is that what it's called? A disease? I guess so. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, please do support my channel by subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Really do appreciate it. Thank you to everybody subscribed to my channel. Make sure you look after yourself. Very important these days. And as always, embrace geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.